Welcome to Hymns and Songs with Mela, where every hymn tells a story and every song uplifts the soul. I am Lover Colin Sylvester, your host, and I am glad you are here. Today we'll be reflecting on one of the most beloved hymns in the Christian faith. Great is thy faithfulness. This hymn reminds us of the truth in Lamentations chapter 3 verse 22 to 23, which I will read. Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. This hymn was written in 1923 by a preacher, Thomas Obadiah Chisholm, an American Methodist minister. This preacher did not live a life of wealth or fame, and he had poor health, poor finance, just several setbacks. He even had to quit his job. He resigned his job, both ministry and other job, just to take care of himself. But in all of this setback, God always provided all he needed at every point in time. Looking back over his life, he realized that God's faithfulness has never failed him, not even once. He had to write this as a poem to his friend, Runyan, who later composed the song and turned it to the hymn we sing today. So you see that this hymn was bettered from a personal experience of the author. And from that personal experience came this timeless hymn, Great is thy faithfulness. Let's go on a quick break now. When we are back, we'll read the lyrics together. Stay tuned.
Hymns and songs.
Welcome back. It's still hymns and song with Mela. Before that break, we were talking about this amazing hymn, Great is thy faithfulness. So this hymn has 3 verses and a chorus. The verse 1 says, Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions they fail not. As thou art been, thou forever with be. As God has been, he will forever be. Then the refrain is, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Verse 2 says, summer and winter, springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nations in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Verse 3 says, pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, thy own dear presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow, blessings all mine with 10,000 besides. In this hymn, there are 3 truths I want us to know. One is God's faithfulness never fails. There's a line in the song that says, thou changest not, thy compassion they fail not. Yes, God's faithfulness does not fail. Another truth is God will always provide. He may not give us all we want, but he will give us what we need. Say, all I have needed, thy hand hath provided. All I have needed. So even if we don't get what we want, we are sure of getting what we need. And number 3 is God's mercies are renewed daily. The line that says, morning by morning, new mercies I see. So it does not matter what happened yesterday, the grace that happened yesterday. We are rest assured that this morning, new mercies. This day, new mercies. So three truth is God's faithfulness never fails. God will always provide, and God's mercies are always renewed. Sometimes we only notice God's faithfulness when we look back at the things that He has done. Those little miracles He did for us, the victory He gave to us, the answered prayers, the opened doors. Yes, we only look back and see, yes, God has been faithful. But whether you look back or not, I want you to know today that God is faithful, God has been faithful, and God will always be faithful. Because morning by morning, new mercies I see. He changeth not, His compassion, they fail not. If you are going through a difficult situation today, that tough season, I want you to know that God is faithful. The same God that was yesterday is still the same God that is now and will be. The same God that kept you yesterday, the same God that gave you the victory yesterday is still able to sustain you today and tomorrow. God is faithful. And His faithfulness is not dependent on our circumstances. It's not like if we are rich, it does not care if we are rich, if we are intelligent, if we are beautiful. God's faithfulness is for everybody. It's for you, it is for me, it's for everyone. So do not forget that God is faithful and God's faithfulness never fails. We'll go on a quick break now, and when we come back, we will sing this song, Great is Thy Faithfulness, together. Stay tuned.
Hymns and songs.
Welcome back. You're still in the song with Mela, and we'll be singing now. Great is Thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with Thee. Thou changest not, Thy compassions, they fail not. Hast Thou been Thou forever, with be. Great is Thy faithfulness, great is Thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, Thy hands hath provided. Great is Thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with the nation in manifold witness to the great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, Thou the presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings of mine with 10,000 beside we sing. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands had provided. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hands have provided. Great is your faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Thank you so much for joining me today with Incense Song with Mela. If this hymn has ever blessed your life, share in the comments your experience. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video so more people will discover God's faithfulness. Until next time, keep singing, keep reflecting, and keep trusting in God's faithfulness. Bye.